Hello guys, so we are out here on Houghton Lake and we're about to give you an announcement for our Grudge race event we had planned for January 21st here on this location during Tip Up Town. There's just not enough ice, guys. We are only measuring around 5 and 6 inches of ice, and that's not enough ice to do what we want to do out here. So unfortunately for during Tip Up Town, our event that we had scheduled for January 21st, we are calling it. We're going to pull the event. We are not sure about any of the other events. I know at this time all other ice racing events scheduled are on. You can keep track of all of those at www.houghtonlakeiceraces.com, and as they're updating, if there are any other cancelizations, we've agreed to post them for them too. But as of right now, we're only pulling our event on January 21st. Now, as you see out here, there is ice, there's people fishing. The reason we are canceling our event is because there's not enough ice for what we want to do during our ice race event. Of course, ice is never safe, remember that. So if you're going to go out on the ice and do any kind of activity, please do your due diligence and check for safe conditions and for what you're doing, because everything matters. We want to also remind everybody that just because we're canceling the ice race event at Tip Up Town is still happening. They are going to have all of their normal fun festivities, with maybe the exception of the ice slide, because they're having a hard time producing ice on land right now. But all the other fun festivities like the parade and the polar bear dip and the beverage tent and the carnival and all those other great things of Tip Up Town and the fishing contest, dog show, all of it are going to be right over there on land. So whatever the thickness of the ice doesn't really affect them. So even though I know we're disappointed because we really were looking forward to being out here playing on the ice in our side-by-sides, please still come and enjoy Tip Up Town. It's a great time, and we hope that we'll see you in February right out here on this spot for our event in February. So this is kind of why we moved our event, for those that may be wondering, is because we kind of know in the early season the ice can be unpredictable. So we knew there was a high risk of this not happening every winter anyway, so we've moved our main event out to February. That is the event that requires pre-registration, and we limit the number of racers. So if you want to race in February on Houghton Lake with I'd Brap That, please head over to our website, www.i'dbrapthat.com, and hit the registration page. There's a quick form to fill out. What you're doing by doing that is submitting your application to race. That'll send it over to us. We give it a few days and we will review them. As they're reviewed and getting approved, we reach out to everybody, send you your acceptance, and then let you know, here's your link to go ahead and pay for your registration. So once you've actually got that email, then you are registered. So make sure you gotta register online for that one. You can't show up and race just registering the day of for February. It's really nice ice. I mean, it's cold right now, so the ice is forming as we speak. There's just not enough of it, and as you see, it's going to be nice smooth ice out here in the area that we're looking to do it at. We just need more of it, and we're looking good for February. And hopefully now, I guess, we just get a little snow so we can make banks for you guys with our track out there, because as of right now we wouldn't need to do any plowing. So again, guys, we're really bummed. It's a bummer, but it's not enough ice. The 5 and 6 inches isn't enough, because the truth is, when we're sliding around corners with studded turbo cars, by the end of a race day we remove 2 to 3 inches minimum of ice. So that would put us on like 3 inches of ice potentially, and it's not worth the risk. It's already a risky enough race as it is. So we appreciate the patience with us for taking so long to decide. We appreciate the understanding of those who may be disappointed, but we are doing it for safety. Safety first, always, with what we do in the racing world, but especially when we're out here, because it's a lot more risky. So thanks, guys, and I'll still be at Tip Up Town, so hopefully I'll see you there, and we will definitely look forward to seeing you all in February for a real good time. That's the real show anyway, so hope we see you there.